Okay, good morning, my friends. It's really good afternoon. It is noon, and I'm going to work. May not be a very good day, but I'm on the way to work. Because when you get a little bit of information before you get there about the way that the day is going already, it's sometimes not so good. So, here we are. Yesterday's video is proof that I probably was reported by someone who knew me or one of the places I subscribe. And again, I'll say this, I won't name these people because I don't want it to happen again. So here's a bit. To anybody out there that views these videos, if I've rubbed you the wrong way, I apologize. Some of those in fun videos I understand are not seen as maybe in fun. But anyway, so I apologize for that. But it's pretty babyish to, and then bad on YouTube's part too, because they didn't really look at the video to ban it. That's on my other page. So you guys that are here, this is where I'm at now until that ends. And I don't know if I'll be there now forever or here now forever, because you can't really trust what's going down. I don't think this was YouTube. I don't think this was anything. I think this was a troll. A person who knew me from an older channel, you know what I mean? Or a long time ago. I told you, I think I've got people who actually follow me. They're from a long time ago, and they're so butthurt over whatever happened that they got to do that because that makes them feel better. So, I'm here for a while. Couple things. Now, there's no way for me to upload this. You'd have to go to Facebook to see it, because Gil hasn't uploaded anything at all on YouTube. But he did show the seals, which ones are open, and there's 7, I think. And we're about on the 3rd. So we're there. We're getting close. So we're not really in the tribulation. There's things, we're leading up to it, but we're not in it, okay? And so there's a little bit time for all of that to occur and have things happen, right? Yes. So, but we're in like the 3rd seal. And it's all there, see? And it shouldn't be too much longer now before some kind of tension hits over there in Taiwan and something goes down. I don't know what it'll be, when it'll be, but that's ramping up and fairly soon will happen. Okay? So, when that begins, there won't be any like what's going on right now. In fact, I'll tell you this part. So I'm not going to go into anything as far as what side's doing what, but with that little skirmish that's going on right now between these two countries, it's kind of funny because one of these websites posted this picture and I instantly knew that it was from a video game. And they were trying to say, oh, this country did this to these guys and this happened. And you could see it was more of a cartoon. So it was a video game image. See what I'm saying? So right then and there, you don't know what to believe. So, with that being said, I don't know what's going on with that. The other one is that, as I told you, he has that up, pushed us around the 3rd seal. It was kind of a funny thing too, because that meteor shower night wasn't really much. It really wasn't. It was like, I think I saw 4, maybe. And everybody that's been on here said the same thing. They think they were all too high to see, and it wasn't clear enough anyway. So, with that was the reason why a lot of us didn't see anything, okay? And so, it was kind of a letdown. I only stayed out there till about 11 o'clock our time, and then I went to bed. So, I saw one real long red one, and then 2 to 3 little flashy white ones, and that was it. So it wasn't a big deal. It's still a sign, sign in heaven. And now here's another thing. Gil also posted this. See, a lot of people, I figured this out because we know somebody who's going somewhere near there. They're going to Jordan, but they're not going to actually that place. But he's showing what you're going to have to do to get your travel visa or even book a flight or whatever it is. So it won't be all that easy, okay? But the reason why so many people are going there right now is because of the anniversary of the 1967 war. It's like in 4 days, 5 days, or something like that. June 5th, my sister's birthday, or something like that. It's one of those days, right? So that's why they're going there, because it's an anniversary of something. Okay? So that makes a lot of sense why they're going there. But here's the other thing, because I even think Pastor Paul's going to go there. Okay? But here's the thing. A lot of people believe that the day that the man comes back, if it even in fact happens that way, is going to be there in the Holy Land. That doesn't mean that'll happen. It could be anywhere. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't believe, like they don't really believe in reincarnation, really. But if you stop and you, like Edgar Cayce didn't believe the Bible at all. He went back in, he read it with a reincarnation view, and it actually made him believe the book a little more. And so then he began to go, oh, well, maybe it is true. This is the deal. And then, you will not perish but have everlasting life. And a lot of people that go to church don't believe that. But so if that's true, the guy could already be here. When he gets to be about 33, like he was before, appear. But it doesn't mean he has to appear in Jerusalem or any of that. Or Israel. It doesn't mean it. He could be anywhere. But these guys are all going there because they think that, he's going to show up here and the rapture will be right then. And, well, I don't know. I don't say it won't, and I don't say it will, but I do try to use a logical way of thinking, because you know what? No one knows, okay? So, I just saw somebody pull a really stupid maneuver in a car here. And there's a lot of people that drive like this, especially over here. These people are what I told you before. They're self-entitled. They believe that the world revolves around them and that everything they do revolves for what they do. Well, in the coming times, when the world gets a little bit more rough, probably not going to be like that. Guys like us won't want to help them. Nope. Because these guys, or there's that other attitude of, well, yeah, I'll just, me and my buddies, we'll just come take your shit. Yeah, well, but self-entitled people are going to find out down the line that being self-entitled isn't going to give them nothing. There's a lot of people that have been doing a lot of things. And but anyway, the beginning of this video really was about that last video that I posted. It's still up. But on my other channel, it got a banning. Meaning that whatever, and here's another thing. For any of you guys that do actual videos, you need to be a little bit more alert on what you post, what you say, because voice algorithms, and then if you say the wrong thing, your video can get popped too. Like Pastor Paul says, he's done a lot of videos and nothing's ever happened to him. So it just depends on what you say. See what I'm saying? And I've never put anyone down. The only thing I was saying was I've been trying to find this mic from around the world, and I found a channel. The guy's name is Mike, and the title of it is Mike Around the World, but it's kind of hard for me to fathom that this would be that person, because that guy's only got 110 subs. Shoot, Pastor Paul has many, and it doesn't mean anything really in the bottom line as long as people are watching and stuff. But it's like, wow, I thought this guy was going to have millions of subscribers. Come to find out, he's like a lot of us. His subscriber list is really short. So I don't know if that's him or just happens to be a guy named Mike who's talking about him. I don't know, but it is kind of odd. So with that, it's just kind of crazy. It's like I don't know if it's him. Somebody says that he's only like on Patreon, so I don't really know about all of that. But that could be him, but it was kind of funny because he only had 110 subs. And I thought, wow, that's crazy. Because this guy's always talked about by Pastor Paul. So I thought, well, this guy's got to be known. But not so much. Weather has been odd. Like that Hurricane Agatha or whatever that was. That came in like too early. Like their hurricane season doesn't start like then. But it did. The winds were higher. I think it was Japan or China or somewhere. I don't know where it was. I forgot where it was. But one of those countries, it flooded like bad. And this is the stuff you expect each year. A little worse. It's what everybody calls climate change, right? So you just gotta watch some of that stuff for yourself and see where it is. So it's kind of an interesting deal because, as I say, a lot of things are happening and doing this and that or wherever, and nobody knows exactly what's going on. So you just got to be prepared and all that good stuff. If you saw me look like that, it's because we got a guy at work here that I kind of don't really know him. I've worked with him. Why he's even here, because he's not part of our store, is beyond me. So got to be on our toes today, because who knows what's going on with this guy. So you got to be very, very careful as to what's happening, because you don't know. Anyway. Haven't been any earthquakes as of such. There was a solar flare, I guess, but I don't know where that was. And they said it was just going to glance us, so there's no big deal with that. And really, I just came on to do another video from the last one because I wanted to see, and let you guys know why I'm back over here. Now, I did give you a link somewhere in here of one of my videos of where my other channel is. That one is 3535kevin@gmail.com. So if you want to go over there and subscribe, that's cool. If you don't and you stay here, that's fine. But don't expect me to always be on this channel. This is just my backup in case the other one doesn't work. And I would tell you guys, any of you guys that do channels, any of you that do YouTube videos, you should very much make sure that you have an alternative channel, maybe two. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop that eventually, but for right now, it seems to be like if you have an alternative channel, you can go to it. And so that's what I do. I just slide back to my other channel and do my videos here for a while. I don't link anything to do with like that. I don't, HEALTA. I don't do anything of that. I don't do anything that's going to get me a strike from YouTube, because nowadays, if they think it's not true and you post it, your video will get taken down, or you'll get strikes like I did over nothing, and I can't post anything. And they didn't even tell me how long that's going to last. I think it's about a month. And that's really stupid, because that last video was nothing. It was nothing. And yet, I got banned for that, which doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? So, with all that, again, I just kind of put this video out here for you guys. Just as a second video, say, here I am. I'll upload videos when I can. I can't do a lot from the home. It just depends. I think this guy's going to get a job. So I think he's going to be working in the mornings, and I won't have anybody there. So that's kind of cool. And that's about all. Again, Gil has a thing out talking about the third seal, that we're kind of in that. So I'd be kind of keeping my eyes open. I do believe that other war will begin. I don't know when, but fairly soon, probably. And then remember, there'll be a big peace treaty. Now, there's a little bit more involved in that. You should look at his graph on the dreaded FB, and you will see what his graph is. I'm going to look him up on Instagram and see if he's there, too. And if he is, he has a graph, and it shows the seals. But the fourth seal's bad. That's when bad begins. I'm not saying it. It's on his channel. So, you guys all have a really good day. I'm about to cut it. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more update and info. And this is my channel here for now for a while. I gave you the address of the other one. If you migrate there and it comes back up, I'll be over there. But for now, I'm here. Peace.